You'll never take us alive.
We swore that death will do us part. They'll call our crimes a work of art.
You'll never take us alive.
We'll live like spoiled royalty, lovers and partners, partners in crime, partners in crime. This the tale of reckless love, living a life of crime on the run. A brush to a gun to paint these states green and red. Everybody freeze.
Nobody move.
Put the money in the bag.
Or we will shoot.
Empty out the vault, and me and my doll be on our way.
Our paper faces flood the street.
And if the heat comes close enough to burn, then we'll play with fire, 'cause
You'll never take us alive.
we swore that death will do us part. They'll call our crimes a work of art.
You'll never take us alive.
We'll live like spoiled royalty, lovers and partners, partners in crime, partners in crime. Here we find our omnipotent outlaws fall behind the grind tonight, left unaware that the Lone Store owner won't go down without a fight.
Where we gonna go?
He's got his pins,
Baby, I'm a little scared.
now don't you quit.
He sounded the alarm. I hear the sirens closing in.
Our paper faces flood the streets, and if the heat comes close enough to burn, then we're burning this place to the ground, 'cause
You'll never take us alive.
we swore that death will do us part. They'll call our crimes a work of art.
You'll never take us alive.
We'll live like spoiled royalty, lovers and partners, partners in crime.
If you have no Paris Police Department, come out with your hands up. We have the place surrounded. Put your weapons down. Put your weapons down. Ready, then? Aim!
The skies are black with blood-filled rain.
Morbid painting on display.
This is the night the young love died.
Buried at each other's side.
You never took us alive.
We swore that death would do us part, so now we haunt you in the dark.
You never took us alive.
We live as ghosts among these streets, lovers and partners, partners in crime, partners in crime, partners in crime.
Just an average girl, she always wore a smile. She was cheerful and happy for a short while. Now she's older, things are getting colder. Life's not what she thought, she wished someone had told her. She told you she was down and you let it slip by. So from then on she kept it on the inside. She told herself she was alright, but she was telling white lies. Can't you tell? Look at her dull eyes. Tried to stop herself from crying almost every night, but she knew there was no chance of feeling alright. Summer came by, all she wore was long sleeves, cause those cuts on her wrist were bleeding through the sea. She knew she was depressed, didn't want to admit it. Didn't think she did it, everyone seemed to miss it. She carried on like was the world that you bowed down its head and changed. She stood up on the chair and looked out at the moon, just to think it'll all be over soon. The chair fell down as she took her final breath. It's all over, all gone, now she's greeting death. Her mom walks in, she falls down to the floor, and now nothing can take back what she just saw. The little girl that she raised is just hanging there. Her body's pale and her face is violently bare. She sees the note and unfolds it with care. All she does is stare, how can this be fair? She stops reading as the tears roll down her face. I'm sorry, Mom, but this world is just not my place. I've tried for so long to fix this and fit in. I've come to realize this world's full of sin. There's nothing for me here, I'm just a waste of space. I've got no reason to stay here with this awful race. It's a disgrace, I was misplaced, born in the wrong time and in the wrong place. It's okay though, cause you'll see me soon. You'll know when your time has come, just look at the moon as it shines bright throughout the night. And remember, everyone's facing their own fight, but I can't deal with the pain, I'm not a fighter. You make it through the night, just hug your pillow tighter. So let the world know that I died in vain, cause the world around me is the one to blame. And I know in a year you'll forget I'm gone, cause I'm not really something to be dwelled on. It's what they used to tell me, all those kids at school, so I'm going by the law, majority rule. My presence on the surface not needed any longer, and if anything, I hope this makes you stronger. You're the best friend that I ever had, such a shame I had to make you so very sad. But just remember that you meant everything to me, and to my heart you're the only one that held the key. Now it's time to go, I'm running out of space to ride, and yes I lost my fight, but please just hold on tight. I'm watching over you from the clouds above, and sending down the purest and whitest love to watch over you and me, my helpful eyes. And this is it, world, goodbye.
Come here again, Greg. I wanna be in.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I know I messed up bad. I should've done better. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for all the time I had to get my life together, but I didn't. 1993, you gave birth to me, sweet little baby girl, had the world at my feet before I could even stand. Cradled me in your right and your left hand, a precious bundle of unmade plans, hopes and dreams of bigger things, a bright future, so it seemed. Oh, but that light grew a little less bright as I grew up and we began to fight. When I was 13, I was so damn mean, running away, had nothing more to say than I hate you. But that's not true now. I just don't know how to say I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I know I messed up bad. I should've done better. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for all the time I had to get my life together, but I didn't. You never talk about me to your friends, because you must be so embarrassed. I dropped out of